All right.
I
Well,
told you what was wrong with mine, right?
yeah, that the date was set wrong. Wait a second, why can't I hear you? Son of a bitch.
I don't know.
There we go. Now I can hear you. So
Did
yeah,
you ever ask me to download it?
Yes.
No.
Like
You asked
two
me if
sessions ago.
You asked me if I played the first one, and you're like, "Oh,
Oh.
I've been playing the second one."
wait, what are we
You
talking
should
about?
Can you
me if I
download the
downloaded it.
second one?
Huh?
Can you download the second one?
Eventually, I don't know when that'll be.
What are you guys
but
talking about?
For the
For the
King.
King 2.
Oh yeah, that's on Steam or that's on Xbox
It's
Game
on
Pass
Game
right
Pass.
now.
Yeah, Smith and I have played quite a bit of it.
Is it any good?
It's okay.
I'm
like
enjoying it.
a lot. I actually like it a lot. I don't usually play games like
I
that.
remember, yeah, I remember Smith playing it a while back.
Smith.
I played the first one with Hannah a good bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's right. You played with Hannah a lot. I've been playing a lot of Dragon Age, the Veilguard, and I have really been enjoying that. It's been fun.
What part are you at?
I just got to
Don't ruin it for me. I still have to play it.
I just got to part 5, which is where okay, so this is not a spoiler.
I don't care, Lucas.
I know, but I'm just saying this is not a spoiler. But
For those that watching at home,
one of your companions, Nev,
Fucking eyes.
Jesus Christ. I'm at the point where you go to speak with her faction and to work with them.
Oh. So you're what, pretty like around like level 10 or something like that?
Something like that. I mean, I'm about
Dumbledore.
about
Okay.
20 hours into it.
I will say this. It's not a spoiler or anything, but I did it and I just did it to just do it. There are like bosses in the crossroads.
Yeah, the champions.
Bosses.
Yep.
Yeah, kill as many of them.
Oh yeah.
And get their like
You
you want to get the wolf
Wolf statues, yep.
as fast as possible.
Yeah,
because
no.
you find out a whole lot about the history. I just did that last night.
That was gonna be my
I
next.
watched all the videos. I was like, oh.
That was gonna be my next thing because, I just got to that part where we went to, I forget what it's called, but we went to work with the shadow dragons. But I'm gonna go and do the personal quest for whatever the fuck his name is, whoever belongs to the crows. He's like the 4th companion you get.
Yeah.
I'm gonna do his personal quest next, and then I was gonna go back to the crossroads to start chipping some of those out. But yeah, the main thing that I'm focusing on it is just trying to romance Harding.
I'm kind of doing that. I'm like tied between her and the Kunari. I'm like, I don't know which one I want.
The Kunari?
Yeah.
I must not have gotten to that person yet.
Not yet. It's a little bit after what you do there.
Yeah, I like when I started the game up, I was like, oh, I have these 2 companions. One's basically like exactly the same character I am. She's a wizard. She's from the Shadow Dragons. I'm like, nah, like I'm going for the short stack, ginger dwarf rogue.
Yeah.
But honestly, I do want to get back into playing Celasta Crown of the Magister since they're coming out with a second one of that. That is something that I really want to get back into. So I'm probably going to be splitting up my time between those 2 for a little while.
Who fell?
Oh,
Sound like dishes.
probably Aaron.
Ooh.
It's probably his meatloaf. He said he was going to get.
Yeah.
I thought I was your meatloaf.
No, bitch.
Yeah. How could you betray him like that, Aaron?
What'd I do?
You dropped the fish sticks again, motherfucker.
But I won't do
Ooh.
that.
That sounds about right.
All right. So let's
I
get
love
this.
that song, Tom.
Let's get this
Ooh.
show on the road.
Wait, are you
So
live?
I am live.
Fuck Elon Musk. All right, good.
Sure, I'm up for that.
What the heck is wrong with him?
A lot,
Oh,
Terrence.
nope.
A fucking
Nope,
lot.
don't go on there.
We'll talk about that off stream.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair.
Actually, wait. Are you registered to vote, Terry?
Yeah.
Don't do it.
Okay, yeah, we'll talk about that off stream.
Okay.
Um.
The
All right. So, last session we had. Excuse me. Last session we had some rousing combat as let me move.
everything off screen.
Yeah. You guys had moved on into the next room where you had encountered a doorway that had its passage blocked by an array of cabinets and chests and whatnot. So half of the party decided that they were going to try and clear that way. That was Rafkus, Aerith, and fucking Codex. Sorry, I couldn't think of your name. Aerith, Codex, and Rafkus decided they were going to try and clear that way, while Baru, Arendor, and Largil went through the next door and started to face off against the goblins that were in that long corridor with the two pits in the center. At one point, Baru cast the elementalism spell, which set ablaze some of the crates that were in that hallway. As they continued to push the goblins further and further back. Eventually, the other three got through that doorway, and you guys headed into the room that had the shimmering wall that, in our previous campaign, was revealed to be a portal, a one-way portal. But Codex, I forget. It was either Codex or Rafkus, but one of you threw something.
Codex.
Okay, you threw something down the hall to see
Torch.
a torch. That's right. And as you threw it, it stuck into a gelatinous cube that was filling that hallway, extinguishing the flame and causing the gelatinous cube to start moving towards the three of you. You quickly moved out of there, shutting the door behind you and making down the hallway with the rest of your party. Along the way, you kicked two of the goblins into the pit, which they tried escaping, but Rafkus was able to kill one of them, and I believe Codex was able to kill the other. It was at that point you guys entered the room that you see on screen, which has 4 sarcophagi, as well as some ritual kind of like altars in the one corner, as well as a chute that leads down that smells of rot and garbage.
And we were told to leave the sarcophaguses alone.
Well, so that was definitely something. What ended up happening was
Yeah, I got a wand and a necklace.
Yep.
Put that shit back, because Smith yelled at you.
No, actually, it was eventually agreed upon that he was gonna take them.
Yep.
Where was it? I definitely know I had. Here we go. Yep. So, you guys did some history rolls on the various members of this family, the 4 sarcophagi that were in here belonging to the Rivenroar family. First off being Lord Valdric Rivenroar, the second being Lady Marissa Rivenroar, the third being Erinvin Rivenroar, and the last being Thalendra Rivenroar. And it was kind of revealed, it was revealed through the history that while they were, while the Rivenroar family was looked upon with goodness, there was definitely, there was definitely like a soured history that kind of followed the end of the Rivenroar family lineage. But yeah, it was in there that you guys found a few different items. Where the fuck did I have what was in
You're
there?
in New Age. Private time, I think. No, New Age.
Oh, appreciate it.
Yeah, they're just in New Age.
Yeah, so there was a pendant that looks like a hand holding a ring with a heart attached to it. There is a wand and there is a scabbard. Oh yeah, there's my notes for it. Yep. And then so one of the other things that happened was Largil and Arendor ended up killing one of the hobgoblins that was in the process of performing some kind of profane ritual. He was unable to finish that ritual before he was killed. So there was sort of this like pulse that shot out from him whenever he was killed, but that was about it. And then yeah, we left off with learning about the Rivenroar family and grabbing those 3 items. So you guys have free action. You can do whatever you want to do. There is a spiral staircase to the north that leads up to a higher platform that kind of looks down over this area. There is a door to the south, immediately south of Baru and Aerith. And then, so yeah, that door is right there. There's the spiral staircase up here. And then there's a pit, like a chute that goes down somewhere below that smells of rot and decay. And it's the same rot and decay smell that Baru and I believe Aerith had smelled when you guys first entered Castle Rivenroar. There was a set of doors on the north wall. You got that same kind of scent from there, but chose not to investigate it.
Always follow your nose.
Oh, and also the goblin that was running from you guys that you were pursuing, you did see who the first person who entered this room saw him go up the spiral staircase.
Question: Do we know like the names of the people in the sarcophaguses? Are they on the sarcophagus?
Yeah, there's like placards and stuff.
Okay. You guys want to open any more of these?
No, I feel like we should leave the dead, as they are.
I do not suffer the worries of the dead.
Codex is going to...
I think we should go upstairs.
Codex would agree to that better than opening the sarcophaguses.
I concur.
Okay. So Baru's suggesting heading upstairs. What's the rest of the party thinking?
I agree with that.
Head upstairs?
Yep.
I agree.
Okay.
I concur.
Rafkes wants to find out where his target is.
That's reasonable. All right. Ignoring the door to the south, you guys will start to make your way up the flight of stairs leading to the second floor.
Woot woot.
All right.
Woo, wee, woo.
So, heading down the hallway, you eventually come to a door that has seen better days. There's some of it is kind of splintered and kind of split out, but it's been pulled shut behind you. As you approach it, you don't hear anything of note, and opening it reveals a room that appears to have burnt and singed spider webs collecting in the corners of the room on the floor. You can see there is a body that is covered in charred spider webs on the floor over here. And there is a tower, like a giant jumble of barrels and crates that is filling up this space just to the south. Additionally, there is a staircase that you can see is leading up to another floor in this dungeon. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to check, see if I can see if there's a door behind those barrels in front of us, and if there's anything potentially on the other side of there.
Sure. Roll me a perception check as you are like kind of moving them around and trying to shift them around a bit.
The main thing is what I'm looking for is to see if that's the same pathway that we had taken earlier.
That you had
real
taken
quick,
earlier?
Lucas.
Yeah, where we came across that gelatinous cube.
Oh, I gotcha. So peering down, you don't see the room that you were in before. But what you do see is a staircase that leads down.
Okay.
What's up, Tarrant?
Did we take a rest at all last time?
No.
No.
Okay. Just curious.
Curiosity killed the cat.
And the last party.
Why do I have one long rest checked?
What do you mean?
Oh, never mind. It resets after a long rest. I read that wrong. I'm sorry. Gotcha.
Grubs.
All right, so what are you guys doing?
I'm doing some thinking.
I'd be okay going up the stairwell.
Guys, I think that power of barrels over there leads down to that hallway with the gelatinous cube.
You weren't over there,
You told us about it, remember?
did I?
Yeah, you guys ran up and told us all about it.
Well, if that's the case, then yeah, I will agree with that as well. So I would recommend not going that way.
Pretty sure I heard you running down the hall.
So he definitely did tell you guys that there was a gelatinous cube in the room that him, Rafkus, and Aerith were investigating, but based on the fact that you guys just went up a floor, there's no physical way that just beyond those barrels is the same hallway.
Okay, so I can't see those stairs technically.
Correct. That was just something that
Thank you.
Codex
That
could see as he was peering down through them. I mean, if you want to go up and move the barrels out of the way, you can do that.
No, I definitely don't. I just I thought we could see past it. That's all. That's why I was like, yeah, I imagine that leads down there. So we don't need to go that way. Anyway. Well, I wanted to go up the stairs anyhow.
Sure.
Should we rest, guys? Should we rest?
I'm not
I
very.
don't even know what you said, but sure.
I'm not hurt, so I think I'm okay.
Am I not? Am I?
Okay.
No, I'm fine. I'm fine. I didn't look at my health there. Okay, let's go to the stairs.
Mm.
I'm okay pushing forward if everybody else is.
Let's do it.
All right, give me just a minute to just gotta reset this
Give me a
encounter.
second to make a new map because I didn't think you guys were going this way.
No, I did.
Second, I gotta load a bunch of
I
enemies.
did anticipate you guys were going to be going that way. I have that map set up. I just need to move all you guys over to it.
Boogity, boogity, boo. Oh, but I can study this now. Damn, I used that already.
Okay. So, you guys start to make your way up the staircase. Just out of curiosity, I know one of you cast light
I have
on,
a torch.
or so. Okay, that's what it was. Codex has a torch. Okay.
I also have a torch out as well.
Do you? Yes, you do. Okay.
Yes.
All right. So you guys start making your way up the staircase. As you reach the top of the stairs, who speaks Goblin?
I do.
Yep.
Upon reaching the top of the steps, Arendor, you hear a goblin shout from just to the left, in Goblin, and says, "No, they're coming! They're coming!" And,
All over your face.
and then you hear him like scuttle back a second, and he says, "Go get him, boy!" And then you hear a door shut. And there's a guard drake standing before this door, like defending it. What do you guys do? It has not made an advance towards you. It is like standing there, posed in defense.
What color is it?
Black.
Purple.
Fucking racist.
Hell yeah.
But the picture is blue.
Picture is blue.
Shut up.
Its spirit is black.
How far away is it?
Right
Less than
now
60 feet.
it is 50 feet away from Arendor.
Mm,
As Arendor decides that's 50 feet too close.
We haven't fought any of these guard drakes yet, have we? Or have we?
Not this group, no.
That's what I thought. Okay.
Yep.
I'll kind of like get ready to like attack, and I'll kind of look at the group and kind of look at their stance.
Okay.
I suggest we attack.
Okay. As so Smith sort of gets into a readied position to go on the offensive. What do the rest of you guys do?
I would like to pull out my shield.
Okay.
Oh, I bet you do.
Are there any lights in this room that we can see?
No, there is not.
Okay. So I have a torch and a shield right now, right?
Torch and a shield. Yes, you do.
Am I technically holding a shillelagh, my shillelagh as well? I mean my quarterstaff as well.
No, you would need to. I will give you the argument. You can have, you can somehow attach, your light
No, I just tied
to
it-
your staff.
Okay, I tied it to the end of my trunk, right?
Sure, you can. Yeah,
Okay.
we can say that. You can use it with your trunk.
I'm holding it with my trunk. There you go.
Yeah.
I have an extra appendage. Thank you. I appreciate it. Much appreciated. Okay, cool. Because I want to be able to have a weapon.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I was wrong. There are actually, there are actually lights in this room that apparently. Look at that.
Well, if that's the case, can I see them from where we are?
Yeah.
I would like to cast my thingamajigger that. I'm sorry. Hold on. Spells. I guess it's elementalism or druidcraft. Which one is it? Fireplay. Yeah. I'm gonna cast fireplay
On what?
on the light sources, or are they already lit?
They're already lit. Yeah,
Never mind.
I misread. Yeah, on the far eastern walls, right here and right here, there are there's sconces on the walls that are lit.
Okay.
What's a sconce?
It's basically like a little metal
the
bracket that
light.
attaches to the wall that a torch can be put into.
Sounds like a pastry.
That's a scone. So not too far off.
Very far off.
Way to make me hungry.
I got meatloaf.
I got a chocolate pie.
I
You
got a
are
curiosity
fucking
of what you
Wow.
guys are doing in D&D.
I got a rock.
I got.
I got a short sword
got
and
a
a
rock.
dagger ready.
Okay.
I get
I'm
a spell
assuming
ready.
we're going to fight.
I'm gonna throw a spear.
Okay. So Smith is setting up combat.
Yes.
So everybody
Oh,
go
wait,
ahead and roll initiative.
I don't know how
How do
to
I
do
do
that
that?
with this one.
What do you mean?
How do I do that?
What do you mean? I know how to do it. How do you not know how to do it?
Yeah, the moron knows how to do it. How do you not know how to do
Yeah,
it?
the more. Yeah.
I don't know what he means. Like you clearly rolled initiative almost before everyone else. So I don't know if you're referring to rolling initiative or something else.
Yes.
Oh, wait, I didn't.
All right,
custom-
ignore him.
I need to do it. I need to do initiative. Sorry.
Just
Where-
you did custom.
Where is that? Where is that?
It'll be on your character sheet.
It'll be on your
Yeah,
character
where?
sheet. It'll
It's
say
right in the
initiative
middle.
near
It's
the
it's
top.
almost
Okay.
directly in the
Thank you.
middle.
Thank you. Thank you. Sorry, I am new.
No, I
have an
know. It's
excuse.
fine.
Oh, that was even worse. Oh, that was
Fine.
better. No, that was better. No, that was better.
Well, you don't have advantage, so we're taking the first one.
Okay.
Well, the first one was a custom roll.
The first one was still a D20.
Yeah. Oh.
No, that's fine. I'll give you the 8. I'll be nice.
Yay, Lucas is being nice. We're all gonna die.
It just means that he goes before Codex.
It means we're all gonna die.
Yeah, it does.
All right. So it works out because Smith is top of the order. So Smith, you're throwing a spear at this thing.
Sure.
All right. Go ahead and roll your attack.
Roll that beautiful bean footage.
Is it different since is it based on Dex now or what?
No, that's what I mean. I think
Is
it's
it throwing it?
um.
Or it's versatile, it looks like. Does that matter?
Versatile is that you can, when you stab, so if you're throwing it, it would use dexterity. Versatile
Okay,
is that if you're stabbing with it, you can either stab with one hand or two hands.
Gotcha. That's right. Okay.
So
So,
whatever you roll, you just need to subtract 2 from.
Okay. Well.
Yeah, unfortunately that was gonna miss one way or the other.
But now he's got his attention.
He definitely does. So yeah, the spear flies towards this thing. It jumps out of the way, landing right behind him on the floor. You hear some shouts coming from the room that's right behind him, the room that he is guarding. Largeel, it is your turn. You just watch Smith throw a spear.
Okay, so all I see is this guard drake, right?
As you enter the room, you do. Where you're standing right now, you don't see
Right.
shit.
Right. So I walk in here and all I see is a guard drake.
Correct.
See,
Oh, go.
Right.
Ah.
Let's just keep going a little bit. And can I ready the attack action for when it gets in range of me?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right. I'm going to do that. 2 cards face down and my turn.
All right. Aerith, it is your turn.
can we change his name to something else?
Well, you don't like the fact that two of the PCs have names eerily similar to your name?
Right?
Yeah, but
do
one's
you
a door.
have
Yeah.
the lineup up right now or no?
What do you mean?
Okay, I got it.
Okay.
I just had to refresh.
Tara, it's your
Yeah,
turn.
there we go.
I swear to God, if his internet went down again, I'm going to fucking lose my shit.
Hello? Can you hear me now?
There you are.
There he is.
Sorry, headset died. I got a new headset last night. What's up?
It's your turn.
Oh, I will cast Firebolt on the guard drake.
Okay. Are you moving into the room?
Yeah.
Say so, because that's the only way he'd be able to hit it.
There you go. Oh, can I hit it from there? That's 120 feet. I should.
Oh,
be.
yeah. You just had to get within line of sight of it.
Oh, that was on an 18. It was on an 18 and it flipped. No.
Damn.
It was like on an 18 and then it just went.
That's rough.
You know what that means? You suck.
That
Yeah.
is rough. All right. Up next is the guard drake.
Do you have tokens up, or am I just, or no?
What?
Yes.
Yeah, to refresh.
Oh yeah, you might have to
Okay.
refresh.
No, that's what I was wondering. It's cool. Got him.
All right.
Oh, you gotta have to wait so long. Ah.
Help
And...
people.
Hey, Tarot.
Yes.
I'm just curious, only because this is the first time that anyone in our group is playing the new sorcerer. I just want to remind you, you do have that bonus action ability, innate sorcery. So it's a bonus action, and it's described as an event from your past left an indelible mark on you, infusing you with simmering magic. As a bonus action, you unleash that magic for 1 minute, during which time the DC of your spells increases by 1, and you have advantage on attack rolls of sorcerer spells you cast, and you can use that twice per long rest.
Oh.
So it's kind of like a rage feature for the sorcerer. in a way.
Oh, what is font of magic?
Font of Magic is where you can you can create spells slots by burning your sorcery points.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that's like one of the main things that you know, sorcerers do. So the reason I ask this, I was not aware if you were aware of that feature. Would
I
you
was not.
would you have wanted to use that upon entering this combat, because that would give you advantage on that firebolt that you just rolled?
No,
Okay.
not for one enemy as of right now.
Cool. Just wanted to make sure.
Cuckoo, cuckoo.
All right. Well, Largeel, you're gonna get your attack. So, because
Hooray!
the guard drake is moving in to attack you.
All right, so we'll do. Where is it? This one and this one.
Woo! Wahoo! That's a lot of damage.
That's a decent amount of damage.
That's worth
That's
it.
a lot of damage.
All right. Yeah.
Those both hit.
They do both hit. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Totally.
All right, 11 damage.
11 damage. All right. Cool. Rafkus, you just. Oh shit! Never mind. It's not your turn yet. It's the guard drakes. For some reason, my mind slipped on me on that. So yeah, Largeel, this thing runs up to you. You get 2 quick stabs at it, as it goes to bite at you and whip its tail at you. It definitely misses with the tail, as you're able to jump over it, but then it bites down into your side, dealing 7 piercing damage.
Bullshit.
It whips and it nays.
It did whip and nay.
It did indeed.
All right, Rafkus, you just watched this guard drake bite down into the side of your fellow drow.
Oh, yay.
Yeah, because we must be bros because we're both drow, you know. You fucking racist.
Yeah.
Okay. Going to have my fingers crossed and hope one or both of my blades actually hit this thing.
Yeah, can we roll over a 5 today, Lucas, please?
I mean, I hope so eventually.
Push the back of my head.
You know, if I could get over 13, I'd be happy.
Would you be happy to say that hits?
Oh, that hits.
It
Oh,
does.
wow, I'm thrilled now.
I'm happy. I didn't even do it.
Okay, and I'm going to throw. Let's get the damage for that one. I've got that up. All right, so damage for that is going to be 3, up 6.
Yeah.
3,
And I'm going to throw my second blade.
All right.
That's going to miss.
Well, that is going to miss, unfortunately.
I'll take it.
All right.
And I'm going to just end my turn right there.
Cool. All right. You see the door open up down to the south. The goblin steps out that you saw a moment ago, and he is going to shoot a short bow. And I'm gonna roll D4 to see. Where's my D4? There it is. Who he shoots at? What we got? We got 2. Okay, so that would go after Aerith. And that's 14, so that's gonna hit. So Aerith, you watch as just beyond this guard drake, you see the goblin that you guys were pursuing. He opens up the door, he throws it open, he has a bow in his hand, he knocks a crude arrow and shoots it right past the guard drake, right past Largil, and hits you for 5 damage. And then he is going to move back into that room. Baru.
What? Sure. Okay. I'm gonna try something a little crazy here.
Crazy.
Is this guy considered an animal?
I know I am.
That really depends on. Animal is not a term. Beast
Monster?
is a
Consider
thing.
monster?
Let me ask you this: what are you trying to
I'm trying
accomplish?
to do. Okay. I would like to do.
Be right back.
Give me a second, actually.
Sure.
Let me rethink this because I'm thinking of something else now.
Because like if you
That
have an
would be
ability
the-
or an effect that affects certain kinds of creatures, it will often say like beast, monstrosity, dragon, aberration, stuff like that. Animal, monster, and aren't really things, and anything that is like sentient is more or less a creature.
Is this the one? I have an ability here. I just lost it, where I can basically try to influence animals and monsters. Where is it? There's a lot to read here. Give me a second. Is it a spell? It's not speak with animals. It's what the frick is it?
I do not know.
Under actions, maybe?
I mean, it's oh wait, I'm looking at fucking Aerith's character sheet. What the fuck's wrong with me?
It would help if you were looking at the right one, Lucas.
Yeah, I would.
Be able to help out.
Are you talking about the tactical action of command an animal?
Action, command, animal. No, I don't think so.
Okay, because that only works on beasts. This is technically not a beast.
Oh, shite. Oh, what was I? What was it? I thought I had it all planned out. I guess not. Sorry.
You have the spell speak with animals. That would have been, but again, that only works for beasts.
He's not a beast. so-
Not a beast. It's a dragon. But for all intents and purposes, it's a dragon.
Okay, well, I am going to go ahead and is my shillelagh still active?
Sure, we can say that it is.
Has it been 20? I mean, I don't know how long they last.
1
24
minute.
hours, you said? Or 1 minute?
I mean, it's just a bonus action to reapply it. So
I thought Shillelagh lasts until you like cancel it.
nope, lasts for a minute.
Okay.
Go up here and just bash him with my shillelagh. So what strength check?
No. Go under your spells or go to your actions tab for Shillelagh. It's the +5 to hit there.
Action, shillelagh.
Um,
Staff. Wait, what?
so
Shillelagh,
go to your
+5.
actions tab
Yes.
and scroll down to bonus actions where it says Shillelagh, and there's a +5 just to the right of that. And just click that +5.
Shillelagh, click +5. Boom. 13.
That's an 18.
And then damage, right?
Yep. Now click the damage because that does hit.
Ooh.
All right. Well, you definitely got its attention.
I hit him a little bit. A little baby bit.
All right. So
And
Mhm.
So I'd like to. Uh, can I basically just be in like a ready defensive state?
I
With my
mean,
shield up?
there is an action called dodge, but that would require a full action. Part of
Yeah.
casting Shillelagh is that you use your action to hit with it.
Okay.
So
all I
yeah,
have is a bonus action left.
yeah, I'll give you that you have it. I'll give you that you have a bonus action. We'll say that your Shillelagh has not worn off, or you cast it as you were coming up the stairs.
Gotcha.
So yeah, right now the most that you could do would be casting Healing Word or Rescue or transforming into some kind of creature.
Shit. I'm gonna end my turn.
Okay. All right.
Actually, can I move? Actually, could I move as a bonus action?
Not as a bonus action, but
Okay, I'm done. I'm done. I'm done.
I mean,
Done.
you only moved 20 feet. You still have 10 feet of movement.
Cool.
But I do want to give you the insight.
Yes.
Moving, so anytime that you move away, so when you move away from a creature and its 5-foot sphere of influence, that triggers an opportunity attack, which means that if you move away from this guard drake to this point, it will have the
Yes.
opportunity to use its
Okay, cool.
reaction to attack you.
Let's do it.
Okay, cool. So as you go
Yes.
to shift back, it is going to try to swipe at you with its tail because it's still biting onto Largeel. And that's a 10 to hit, so it misses. So yeah, you're able to shift back without any issue. All right. From the south, you see a hobgoblin appear from that door who is going to take a shot at Baru.
Of course.
And that's an 18 to hit, which I know beats your 17 AC.
But I am holding a shield.
That is with your shield already taken into account. You have a base 10 AC, you have a +5 unarmored bonus, and then you have a +2 shield.
Okay, you already factored all that. in.
Yep.
Okay, cool. Okay. Well, check for minus.
Oh, trust me, I don't factor that in. That's the beauty of D&D Beyond, baby. But
It's wonderful.
you are going to take 5 points of piercing damage as the arrow pierces you in the chest. All right.
I don't have to put piercing in there.
No. You just have to account for 5
damage.
points of damage.
Bonus for
Codex,
that bonus.
It-
Temporary.
is your turn.
Interesting.
You have watched this guard drake take some damage. There's some goblin. There's a goblin and hobgoblin coming out, shooting some arrows into the room, and you can hear somebody shouting from in there as well.
Did they leave the door open?
The door is open. Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. That's all my movement. Well, I'm gonna go next to the Drake.
Okay.
You could dash, right?
Dashing is an action unless you're a rogue
Yeah.
or a monk.
Okay.
Ooh,
Or me.
technically I could do that because what I want to do is a bonus action.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Yeah, no. So, 5, 10. So I go here, I can see the orc, correct?
So as you go there, you can actually see 2 goblins down in that room. There's one who's kind of crouching between some sarcophagi, and there's another one that appears to be doing some kind of magic.
Oh.
You actually don't see the hobgoblin that just shot Baru.
30. so I need to move up 2 more squares. So I can see this guy though, right?
Yeah, totally.
Okay. So move up 2 more squares. I'm within 30 feet. I need it to make a DC 13 charisma saving throw from being charmed for 1 hour.
Okay. You said this was charisma?
Yes.
Yeah, no, he fails.
Hell yeah, yeah. Okay.
Voice.
So he is now charmed for 1 hour or until you or your companions do any harm to them.
What did you just use on him?
Charm enemy.
Okay, cool. Cool.
Yeah. So
While charmed, the target regards you as friendly acquaintances. When the charm condition ends, they know they were charmed by you. Okay,
yeah.
cool. All right. So yeah, you do that. This goblin, he kind of looks, he kind of blinks as this happens, and he goes, and says something in a language you can't understand. But Arendor, from inside that room, you hear a goblin say, "Oh, it's you! Hey!" Speaking of which, oh, sorry, go ahead.
No, so now my question is, it's only if so that they can deal damage to it, and will it be fine, or will it reverse once it takes damage from anybody? Because how I was reading it, it says from us. It is
So it is you or your companions do something
that's-
harmful to it. Right now, it just perceives you guys as friendly acquaintances. That doesn't
Right.
necessarily, that the way that I'm going to interpret this is that he doesn't understand right now why the hobgoblin in the room is going to go out and shoot at you guys, because all that he knows is you guys are buddies. You know, you know each other. He has no ill will towards you, so he's not going to attack you guys, but he is not charmed in such a way that he is now hostile to the other goblins in the room. All right. Arendor, it is your turn.
25, 30, 35, 40. I'm just going to move down to this area
Okay.
right here.
That's fine.
Okay. So we got the trade card still next to us, right?
Yeah, he is still standing right next to Largil, biting into his side.
So I need to head over there, right? 10, 15, 20,
Sense.
25, 30. Okay. Yeah, can you move me over there? And
Absolutely.
I will attack my great axe.
Cool.
Now, can I choose to attack recklessly after my initial attack? Or does it have to be before I attack?
My understanding is you have to claim that
That's what I thought. Okay.
before.
You make your first attack, or you can decide to attack recklessly.
When you make your first attack, you can decide to attack recklessly. So I guess it doesn't say you have to make it before you roll. It's just when you make your first attack. So if you roll and you miss, then you could choose to attack recklessly.
Okay.
Yeah. Hey, Smith, by the way, what's the medicine that gets the mucus out of the body?
Mucinex?
Thanks. I have the driest cough in the world, and I have a ton of mucus that I can feel. And every time I cough, I just want something to come up.
You want the blue one?
The blue one,
Take
not
a
the
plenty of
green
water.
one. What, Smith?
Green one, take plenty of water. Green
Oh.
one's cough suppressant.
Believe me, I've been drinking plenty of water. 23 hits.
All right.
Oh, damn. All right, the guard drake is bloodied.
Who's been hurt on our team?
On your team, Largil took a bit of a chomp.
Okay, I'm gonna give him at the start of my turn. Is it too late to give him the temp HP?
No, you can. Is that from your rage?
Yes.
Yeah, no, you can rage and do that.
Oh no, I raged at the start of last turn. I'm sorry, I thought you heard that.
Oh, I didn't. But that's fine, because your thing missed anyway. So, but I will account for those 2 points of damage now.
Oh no, I already it should already be taken into
Oh,
effect.
you clicked the thing. Awesome.
Yeah. Okay. So
Awesome.
I'm giving Largil 2d6 temp HP. Let me see that.
Okay.
8 HP for Largil. A temp
Thank you.
HP.
Hell yeah. All right. So, Largil, you have 8 temporary hit points.
Hooray.
Oh, you know what? We need to
What?
keep an eye on those, because when you gave them to Baru before, he still had them going into this encounter. And they go away when your rage
How long has
ends.
it been since my last rage? I mean, I don't know if it's really been 10 minutes since my last rage. I burned another rage, but it probably hasn't been 10 minutes.
I guess arguably we could say that you kept your rage going up until you got to the top of the stairs. So, because that wouldn't have been 10 minutes, I don't believe so. Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, as soon as the rage ends, the temp HP go away.
Yeah.
Well, let me know when that is.
Okay. So, Codex, from the room directly in front of you, you see a goblin step out that you have not seen before. Second. Fucking head hurts. All right. And he is going to look at you, and you see that he holds his hands out, and this green energy begins to flow around his fingers as it transfers to you, and you hear him shout, or you hear him say something in Goblin, Arendor, and those who understand Goblin, which I think is just Arendor, if I'm not mistaken.
No, I understand it.
Oh, Rafkus knows it as well. So Arendor and Rafkus, the two of you hear this goblin mutter, "Iron bends and stone may crack. Your bones now splinter, frail and black." And Codex, you kind of feel your internal mechanisms begin to get racked with pain. So yeah, you are currently hexed. And then he is going to move back in. And it will be Largil's turn.
All right. I guess I need to select my token again. Oh, no, I don't. I'm not moving. All right, let's attack the guard drake.
Cool.
All right, 22 hit.
It does.
14 hit.
14 does hit.
Okay, so that's 14 damage there.
All right. With two
total, rather.
What?
Total damage.
Oh yeah. With 2 swift hits, you sink your blades into this guard drake, and blood begins to flow from the wounds as it becomes weaker and weaker and drops to the ground dead.
Woods,
Sweet.
woods.
We did.
Level up.
Not yet. Do you do anything else?
I will head towards Smith here. That is Smith.
Nope,
right?
that is Aaron. That's Codex.
Aaron. I'll head towards Aaron. That looks like one of Smith's old characters. At least in my mind. Anyway, I'll just move up, see what he's doing.
All right. Okay.
End my turn.
Aerith, it is your turn. The guard drake is now dead as Largil has killed it, and the goblins keep kind of peeking their head out from that one room to the south that Largil and Codex are now stationed at.
I can only see that one goblin, right?
Yeah, he's kind of like crouched there, but he kind of has this confused look as he is looking out and sees you guys standing there. He just kind of has this like confused look on his face.
Man, I can't hit nothing today.
Yeah, that's a rough one.
Yeah. I rolled a 9 and an 8 now. That's great.
Damn. All right. Is that everything?
Yeah, that's all I can do.
Okay. Rafkus, it is your turn. The guard drake is now dead.
Let's see. Oh, I have steady aim. Right now. Did I have dash?
You have cunning action, which lets you dash as a bonus action. I mean, anybody can dash using a full action, but you have cunning action, which lets you dash as a bonus action.
Okay. Let's see what. No, that wasn't even. No. How much further would that move me? Would I be able to move?
I mean, you'd be able to get 2, 3, 4. I mean, you'd be able to reach like over here if you dashed. Because consider that would be another 30 feet from where you're at. So another 6 squares.
15, 20, 30. What's my range? 60 feet. Okay, I'm just going to go right there.
Okay. Cool. All right. It is the goblin's turn. He's gonna step forward and he's gonna say something in Goblin. Rafkus and Arendor, you hear him say, well, what's going on? Why are we? Why'd you shoot that at me? As he's kind of saying that to Aerith. But Aerith, all you hear is blah, 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 blah.
I'm gonna just say back, and I did that to your mother last night too.
Jesus Christ.
I don't know what he's saying. I'm just
True. I get it.
He insulted me.
No, I get it. All right, Baru, it's your turn.
Oh my god. So my healing ward, my healing, any kind of help, healing action, whatever, can that heal hexes?
No, it cannot. That would be some hexes are usually things that are timely. They'll eventually run out.
Okay.
But there's also stuff like lesser restoration and like remove curse and stuff like that that would be the suitable thing.
Right. Okay. I would like to let's see. 1, 10, 25. Okay, right there. Um, what kind of? Am I able to tell what kind of? Okay, so I'm going to tell you what I want to do. I want to cast resistance
Okay.
on Codex.
Okay.
But I don't know what to cast resistance against. Do I know what he's been hit with?
You have no clue what he has. You know what? Actually, um,
If I have survival, like, will that help me?
survival.
Foresee,
No,
maybe?
survival would not give you insight to that. Um,
Mhm.
here is what I will.
Have I been hit?
You had yes,
You've been
the goblin hexed you.
Oh, I
But
wasn't. Sorry.
I'm assuming you're going in for more, so I want to protect you against whatever's coming.
I think it's based on Arcana in order to have that, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, no, that's disguise spell. So here's what I will say. If you want to try and based on the words that he uttered, well, actually, you wouldn't have understood what he said.
No, I didn't.
I will say this. If you want to try and roll an Arcana check to potentially discern the magic that was cast, I will let you do that as a bonus action.
Before I do that, can I cast resistance against magic in general, or just?
No. The resistance can be, you choose a damage type from acid, bludgeoning, cold, fire, lightning, necrotic, piercing, poison, radiant, slashing, or thunder.
Okay, so it's going to be one of those.
It's one of those. I mean, there's other types of damage. There's force. There's psychic.
Okay.
I think that's really about
Okay,
it.
let's do an Arcana check for that. Yeah,
Cool.
why not? I got a decent Arcana, so I just hit the +4 on that, right?
Yep, just hit the +4.
Meh.
Yeah, unfortunately, you don't know enough about this this hex or the magics that this goblin casts to determine what kind of damage whatever this hex is gonna do, which unfortunately none of you really know what the hex is even gonna do.
That's true.
I
So is that
didn't even know I was
is that an action? Is that an action?
That
I
was a
guess?
bonus action to do that.
Okay, cool. So now I would like to.
I put the hex in the New Age chat so you can read it. Iron bends and
Yes.
stones may crack, your bones now splinter, frail and black.
Now.
I don't have bones, so
Yeah, but you have interworking mechanisms.
not bones though.
But iron bends, bitch.
I'm gonna cast Summon Beast.
Oh, okay. What are you summoning?
A beast. Duh.
I know, but there's 3 different kinds. There's air, land, and water.
Yes.
Well, I'm gonna cast.
Captain Planet.
I
He's
didn't think
lying
about
there.
that.
He's lying there.
I'm gonna cast. I mean, if it's a land animal, can it be any land animal?
You can make it look like whatever you want. It's just there's the
A
land
generic
one.
animal
The
trait
land one
for
has
land. Got it.
30 feet of movement and a 30-foot climb speed, and it also has pack tactics. Air has flyby, and water has pack tactics and water breathing. They all have the same attack, though.
Bless you.
They do also have different hit points, though. Land and water do have more hit points.
Yeah, I'm gonna do land.
Okay.
And just gonna make it look like a. I don't know. A rhinoceros.
Sure.
There we go.
All right. Do I have a rhino token? I do. Oh, no, I don't. Okay. So you have a rhinoceros. If I'm not mistaken, I believe it shares your initiative, but it takes its turn immediately after you. So what do you want it to do?
I would like it to. First, I'd like my freaking taskbar to hide. Why isn't it hiding?
I don't know.
Because it's special.
Yeah. Bar behavior. Automatically hide. Please work. Sorry. I would like my rhinoceros to. Can it move? 30 places, 30 feet, right?
Yeah.
Okay, why
It
can't
can
I
move
move
30
it?
places all at once.
Can't move my token?
Oh, sorry. My apologies.
Okay.
Let me make this friendly. It's hostile right now. There you go.
There we go. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Boom.
All right.
And does it have an action of its own? Yeah.
It does. If there's if there's a creature in front of it, you can have it attack.
And where's the attack strength? 18. Oh, that's bestial spirit.
Here we
Traits
go.
pack. And so, why can't I find that? Okay.
I'll give you the heads up. Well, it would be in your spell. Your spell would have that stat
Yeah,
block.
under summon beast, and I'm looking here.
Yep, scroll down to the very bottom and it
Duration.
says rend, and your attack roll is a d20 plus your spell attack modifier, which is a 3.
Rend.
Yep,
I have bestial spirit. Rend. Where's Rend?
very bottom. Scroll the whole way down. When you click summon
Rend.
beast,
Melee
scroll the
attack roll
whole way
bonus
down.
equals spell attack modifier reaches 5 hit.
Yep.
Okay. Well, I'd like to.
Well, I was gonna say there's no enemy in front of it.
Oh, I can't see anything. Okay.
But
well, it can see
it
in the
can
room, though,
see.
right?
It can see. It's just you don't have. So I was gonna say, if it moves another 5 feet, there is a goblin there.
Well, I think that's 30. 1, 2, 3.
No, that's 30 where I
5.
just moved it to.
Wait, each one of these is 5, right?
Yep. 5, 10,
Oh, so
15.
it starts from my space. Oh, 5.
No, it starts from its space, which was right
It goes back
here. And
Okay, how is
technically
that 30?
speaking, you could have summoned this thing anywhere. So technically speaking,
really?
you could have summoned it here, or
Yeah, how far can I summon it within a 5?
within
foot
90
radius of-
feet.
Well, I can. Oh shit. Okay, yeah. I want to let me summon it from the door here.
Yeah.
And let me. Okay. So I'm at the door. Is this door open? Yes.
Yes.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay.
What, do you see what
He's in the room now, right?
He's very far into the room. Yes. My question.
But I can.
My question
Yeah.
is: are you? Here's what I need to know. It's gonna follow your command.
Yeah, I wanted to attack that guy.
Attack what guy?
The goblin.
Okay, so it doesn't need to move that far into the room. It only needs to move there.
No, not this goblin. This goblin's charmed. Right?
So you want it to attack the humanoid that is at the back of the room?
I thought there was another hobgoblin in here.
There are 3 goblins in that room.
Okay.
Do you want it to attack? Do you want it to attack one of the goblins that's not the one immediately that you can see?
Okay, so I can't attack. Is that what you're trying to say? I can't attack the ones I can't see.
No. What I'm saying is you need to give this thing a command.
I'm telling it to go down here and attack the goblin humanoid looking thing right there. Is that a goblin or whatever it is? Whatever the hell hex
It-
a buddy.
But you can't see into that room.
Okay, so what you're saying is I cannot give it a command to attack this person.
You can't give it a command to attack like something that you can't see
Thank you.
yourself.
All right, let's attack this guy then. Thank you.
Okay.
That saves me some trouble. That's all I was getting at.
That's fine. Like I said, if you tell it like go in that room and attack a goblin, it'll try and do that to the best of its ability. Once you could see somebody, you could say go and attack them.
Okay, go and attack this guy.
Okay, go ahead and roll that d20. Add a 3 to it.
A D20, add a 3. D20. How do I do +3? Where's the +3?
You wouldn't just roll a straight d20. We'll just
And add 3.
okay. So that's a soft 20. Flaccid 20. Go ahead and roll the damage now, which is 1d8 plus 6.
1d8 plus 6. So 7.
Okay. So you guys watch as Baru is standing back and cast forth this spell, and you see a rhinoceros appear like this, and it is technically a small beast. So you see this like
just for a little background.
Yeah.
The rhinoceros came out of me, like Jim Carrey came out of the rhinoceros.
Oh
and
God. Okay.
Yeah, that's how I cast that spell.
Perfect. So you cast this spell, you see this miniature rhinoceros appear, and it begins to charge into the room. You hear this, Baru, all you hear is the sound of this. Didn't mean to move you, token. But the rest of you are able to see as this rhinoceros moves in, it gores the goblin that Codex had charmed, lifting it onto its horn as its dead body just falls onto the rhinoceros's face, blood dripping down, and then it like shakes its head as the dead goblin body falls off and lands in the corner, this rhinoceros coated in blood.
Nice.
Rafkus and Arendor in Goblin, you hear from that room, holy shit, what the hell?
And I still have, I think 30 feet of movement, right? Or
No, you moved
15.
20 feet.
I was here, right?
Oh, the rhinoceros?
Yes.
I mean, sure, yeah,
I
the
move him
rhinoceros would still have some movement speed, yeah.
Okay, so that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Okay,
Cool. All right.
Benito. Thanks for being patient, guys.
No, that's good. All right. How many hit points does that guy have? He has...
Oh, we lost Smith and Tarrant.
Did we?
Really?
No, they're there.
Nope. Okay, no, they're there. I lied, guys.
You son of
Not
a
only do I
bitch.
take a while, I lie too. Terrible friend.
You lie like a rug.
A terrible friend too.
All right, so this thing, your summoned beast has 40 hit points. Okay, and it has a 13 AC. All right. Okay. Yep. 13 AC.
Well, I have no more second level spells I can cast, right?
Correct, because yeah, you cast you already had a spell slot burned from when we started this session, and that was your second one.
I summoned the beast originally, yeah.
Yep. Oh boy. All right, well that's a nat 20. So that would be 3, so it'd be 12. You watch as an arrow flies out from the room and hits the rhinoceros in the side. Your summoned beast is going to take 12 points of damage.
Okay, where do I keep track of that?
There's an easy way to do that. Go to your extras tab, click manage extras, and when add an extra loads, you should be able to click that and
Wild
do
should be
summoned.
companions. Summon.
And then in there, you're going to type in BE. Wait, I guess, is Bestial Spirit not in there? Hold on.
I have Rhinoceros in here.
Nah, but that would be using the Rhinoceros stat block. This is, type in Spirit. I guess it's not in there. Interesting. Interesting that they don't have that. That's fine. I can track it on my side. Or if you want to track it with a piece of paper, it's, you
I
know.
was gonna say I can just put it in my notes here.
Yeah, that's fine. You can do that. It had 40 hit points to start. Currently has 28.
Others, allies. Yeah, allies. Why not? I'll just add an ally.
I can,
Save.
well, I guess that would be kind of rough to do. But I'll just...
How many total hit points does it have?
Total hit points right now, it has 28. Maximum is 40.
Okay. So 40. HP.
All right.
And now I have
Codex.
minus. I took how much damage?
12. It took 12.
12.
All right. Codex. A lot has just transpired in front of you. But the last time something had happened to you, one of the goblins that was had sort of a cloak pulled over his head had come out and uttered a bunch of gibberish, and then you saw some green energy flow from its hands and onto you, and then it ran back into that room. And you kind of feel your body racked with pain.
Okay. I guess I'm gonna go attempt to hunt it down.
Okay. As you start to move, you feel the inner workings and mechanisms in your body are kind of weak. And it is painful to move, and I need you to make a Constitution saving throw.
Am I being poisoned?
You are not being poisoned.
Okay.
Trust me, I know you're resistant to poison and immune to disease.
Magical sleep.
And magical sleep. Yeah, you're a Warforged. So you feel this incredible pain rack your body, and as you move, it is just utter pain to start moving. You're going to take 5 necrotic damage. At that, though, you can continue to move.
10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And I'm assuming H1 is the one that hexed me?
No, B1, the one that's up in this corner, is the one that hexed you.
Sorry. I'm going that way then.
So as you enter this room, I do want to state, you see shackled to the south wall appears to be a young woman. She is wearing kind of I would say limited garments, just enough to keep her decent.
That's why decent.
She's wearing she has the naughty bits covered, but that's about it.
There's a little side boob showing. A little bit.
All the naughty bits?
We gotta be PG-13.
We gotta not be gross. But you can see that she appears. You can see that she appears very weak, and there is kind of these. You can see that her face is sort of gaunt, and there appears to be this green staining across her body that appears to be like burning and oozing and festering.
I'm gonna yell at Baru to heal the maiden that is chained up. She doesn't look very well.
Okay. Sounds good. I will do that. I will
Cool,
do
cool.
that.
So I am now going to attack with my longsword.
Yeah. As you enter this room, she screams out to you, "Save me! Save me!" 21 hits.
Revenge first.
Would hope.
Yeah.
Well, Jimmy Carter died.
Jimmy Carter did die, unfortunately.
And he'll do it again too.
All right.
Darn it.
5 points of damage on this goblin as you slash across him. Anything else?
Play it again, fam.
You know what? Let's do the bonus action charm again on H1. So I just need a charisma saving throw of 13.
All right. And that would be your last seal, right?
No.
No?
So this one I can use this 3 times. So this is a completely different seal. This is charm enemy.
Right. When you use your bonus action to place a seal on a humanoid, you
I
can
do this 3 times.
Right.
My other seal, I can do 4 times.
Well, my understanding is that you have a number of seals equal to well, actually I don't fucking
I'm literally looking at my thing.
No.
It says you have 4 seals that you can place before resting. You gain all seals once you finish the long rest, and that's my burning seal and my necrotic seal. And then I have charm enemy, which is my special, and you can use this feature 3 times. You regain all expended uses after a long rest.
Right. But the thing is that if I am reading this correctly, you have a number of seals that you have like per short rest, which right now is 4. And when you place a seal, which uses up one of those seals, you can then use charm enemy, because charm enemy is a no action. Because you're having to use your bonus action to put a seal on them, and when you use that ability, that's when you can attempt to charm them. Because
Then I guess I'm reading it wrong because I thought it was 2 different.
I could also be reading it wrong too. That's why I'm right now scouring to find this, because I don't know how many. Place a seal. A seal lasts for a minute. Blah, 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 blah. The number of seals you can place increases. Okay, so that's the amount of seals that you have. Right now, that is 4. And it goes up to a maximum of 7. And then your Hellspeaker ability, when you use your bonus action to place a seal on a humanoid.
So then I would have used my last seal then.
That's what I thought when you charmed the last one.
Okay. Then I will not do that because I was not reading it as that. Well then, all right, so let me ask this question. If I do use that seal, can I just use my bonus action to move it from the one body to the other body?
Yes, you can. That is definitely something you can do as a bonus action.
Okay, but I won't be able to do charm person. Since moving it is a bonus action.
No, because charm enemy is that when you use your bonus action to place a seal on a humanoid, so your bonus action is moving it, you're placing a seal on them when you move that.
Okay. So how long does a seal last?
1 minute.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Or until it's
In 1
burnt.
minute. I'll be right back in 1 minute.
Okay. So yeah, if we can do that, then that'll be still 2 uses of.
Right. Charm enemy you would have used up both 2 uses of, but you have no more seals that you can use at this point. No newer ones.
Right. But as long, because I didn't, so if I explode it, it disappears and then I lose that seal.
Correct.
But if I use charm enemy, I can bounce it between people.
Correct, yes, because
Okay.
you can use that. You can use charm enemy, and charm enemy can be used a number of times separate from moving the seal. So yeah.
Okay.
What is the DC? 13?
13.
Okay, he succeeds. So he's not
Okay.
charmed, but he does have the seal on him.
Yes. And then I attacked him, so I am done.
All right.
So now, theoretically, if he gets attacked, I can use my burning seal to deal more damage.
Correct. Yeah, because he has a seal
Right,
on him,
I-
so you can burn that seal when he's attacked
Okay.
next.
Or I could, my next turn, I could try to charm him again. Okay.
No.
Because it's when it's first placed on.
Correct. It's only when you use your bonus action to place it on them.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right, Smith. It is Arendor's turn. You watched Codex run into that room as you see a bloody miniature rhinoceros stepping out.
Which room, south or east? I'm assuming.
The-
Downstairs.
there's one to the south.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Let's go after him.
Okay.
Oh God.
So you would have enough movement to get you down into there. So you can see the goblin, the hooded goblin that's on the other side of Codex, who he's
What's this guy do?
Sorry, say it again?
What's E1?
What's
Oh, that's a rhinoceros. Okay,
Yeah, that's the beast spirit.
gotcha.
So yeah, you can see the hooded goblin that Codex is squaring up against, and there's a hobgoblin who is crouched behind a sarcophagus in the corner, and then there is a woman shackled to the wall to the south.
Okay, so I can't make it to anybody.
No, not at your current movement speed.
How far away am I?
You're only about 20 feet from any given enemy.
Did I start my turn next to anybody?
You started your turn next to Rafkus.
I'll give him 2d6 temp HP.
All right. Go ahead and roll that beautiful bean footage. All right, Rafkus, you have 9 temporary hit points. As Smith moves away from you, you get some bark armor covering your body.
Nice.
And then I will attack with my spear, I guess.
All right.
Or my spear.
Cool. Go ahead and roll.
Has he been damaged? You said I see down here? I can't see it for some reason. Should I be able to see him?
You should be able to.
All I got is black in that area. There it goes. I refresh.
Okay.
Okay. Was there a reason I had to refresh multiple times throughout the session?
I legitimately don't know. It's very possible it could just be the size of this map. Like Normally it's fine if maps are under like 2500 pixels by 2500 pixels. This particular map is 4000 by 5000, so it is a fairly high resolution map. So that's probably why it's having you do that. Plus, there are a shit ton of enemies technically on this map. There's a bunch of tokens.
I'll just go for B1, I guess.
All right, the one that Codex is facing off against.
I was like, don't worry, Smith. I also have to refresh it to get the character highlighted to the.
I do as well. Everything was dark, so now it's light.
Yeah, Lucas's internet sucks.
Yep, that's
I
it.
also had to delete my thingies again for my shit to pop up. So.
1 second. So I'm just
From a
rolling.
wacky commercial.
Should I just roll my crossbow?
Sorry, what about
Is that
crossbow?
okay? Well, that's the right hit, right? +3.
Yeah, because it doesn't get your it doesn't get the benefit of your rage, and it's based on your dexterity. So yeah.
Does 15 hit or 16? So, did I get flanking bonus?
Oh, 1 second. If 15 does hit.
Would I theoretically get flanking bonus on that out of curiosity? Since
No, flanking is only for melee.
Okay. Is that 1d6 or 1d8 +5?
For your crossbow, it would be 1d8.
No, my spear. My spear.
Your spear is
rolled my
1d.
crossbow.
Your spear is 1d6 if you're attacking it with one hand, or if you're throwing it. But if you're stabbing with and holding it with two hands, then it does 1d8. Wait, are you attacking with your spear or your crossbow?
Spear. I just rolled the crossbow because it had the +3.
Oh,
I'm sorry.
okay. That makes total sense. No, I appreciate that. That totally works. Okay, cool. All right.
And then if it's not dead, it gets disadvantage on its next attack roll.
Oh yeah, because you have sap on that. All right, cool. Yeah, he is bloodied. And
wait.
oh yes.
Sorry.
Hey,
My sword does a thing, doesn't it?
I don't know.
My long sword.
You have sap as well. But I don't think
Is
you
that
have
what it
weapon.
is?
I don't think you have weapon mastery.
What's weapon mastery?
So certain classes like the fighter, the barbarian, and I think some of like the other martial characters, they have weapon mastery. That means that they can pick certain weapons, and those weapons they can use the mastery property. So Smith, for example, he has weapon mastery with the great axe and the spear, which means that he can benefit from getting the cleave mastery property of the great axe or the sap mastery property of the spear. But he does not have mastery with the hand axe or the light crossbow. So when he attacks with the hand axe, he doesn't get vex. And when he attacks with the crossbow, he doesn't get slow. Since you are playing an Illrigger, Illriggers do not have the weapon mastery property, which means that you do not get the sap property from the longsword.
Okay.
But Smith did just attack the goblin that you have the goblin that you placed a seal on. So if you want, you could burn that seal.
Yes.
All right. Do you want it dealing fire or radiant damage?
That one. Does it tell you what it does?
No.
Radiant.
Okay. That seal is burned, and it dealt 1 damage.
Wait. No. Smith attacked B1, right?
Yes, the one that you placed a seal on.
No, my seal is on H1.
Oh, I thought you placed
Yeah.
it on
His seal was
B1.
No, he's at
No.
H1.
Oh, my bad.
H1.
My bad.
He attacked B1.
Yeah, I thought you
attacked
placed it
B1
on the
and then
same
sealed.
one that you attacked.
No.
Okay, that's cool. Nope, that makes more sense. So
Yeah, I'm like.
Yep.
Wait, Smith attacked H1? Thought he attacked B1.
yeah.
But
All right.
Loop.
Well, it is the goblin that's in front of you now. It is his turn. So let me see here. All right, yeah, he is going to use his toxic touch ability, which is going to fail. And that is his turn. Largiel, you can hear the sounds of combat from the inside, and you also, a moment ago, heard a woman screaming to save her.
All right, let's hop in here. Okay, so there's 2 enemies we got.
Yep.
And the woman.
Mm-hmm.
So if I go up to the woman, can I? How is she like shackled or what's going on?
She's shackled to the wall, yeah, and she has she kind of has like these green stains on her clothing and on her skin, and where it is on her skin, you can see that it's kind of like burned and boiled and festering.
I want to ask her what's going on. Why is she here?
She says, "They kidnapped me during the attack on the town. Please, you must help me. They."
Do I believe her?
Roll insight, I guess.
I mean, I'm in a dungeon full of enemies. I don't know.
Sure, that makes sense. I mean, as far as you can tell, she seems in a frantic panic and is shackled to the wall. So, you feel that what she's saying is likely true. You also, I will also say this, based on her description, based on the description that was given, you feel like this probably matches the acolyte that you were told was kidnapped.
Quick glance. Do I see a key laying around anywhere?
Roll me a perception check. You do not. With a quick glance around,
Oh.
you don't see anything.
Okay. Am I close enough to try? And if I've done too much this turn, let me know.
That's all right, good.
Like, am I close enough to try to like just smash the shackles with my sword?
Sure. Go ahead and roll a strength check.
All right.
You take the hilt of your sword, you bring it down hard, and you smash the lock on this, and it shatters, and the shackles fall away as she drops to her knees.
Oh.
Get your fucking mind out of the gutter.
Oh, it's a baby boy.
Roll a charisma check.
2 cards face down. I end my turn. Gonna hug my son.
All right. She is going to scramble over and is kind of like huddled behind you, trying to get away from these goblins. All right, Terret. It is Aerith's turn.
Yay. I'm gonna attack H1.
Okay. Just so you guys
Please
know,
roll high for once.
okay.
Oh god dang it.
Jesus Christ. Man. Do you want to use that bonus action yet to get advantage on your
You know what,
attacks?
sure, screw it.
All right.
Screw it. Watch, I'm gonna just roll a 1 now.
Don't jinx it.
It's slowly going lower. Oh wait, no.
Hey, that's 23.
There you go.
Yeah, roll the
Don't
damage.
jinx it.
By the way, I changed the settings so that it only updates your line of sight now when you let go of your token. That might make it a little bit easier on the thing. So
Nope.
It's not.
It's not bad. It's
Alright.
just a quick refresh. It fixes it.
It's
Even if
not
it does.
rolling the damage for me.
there it goes.
Like I'm clicking it, but nothing's happening.
Yeah,
on my
it
screen.
rolled. It rolled.
Oh, you rolled it
Oh, it
at
did?
least twice now.
It's fine.
I'm not seeing anything on my screen. That's weird.
All right. So you enter the room. You see Largil standing down to the bottom as he has just freed the woman that was shackled to the wall, and you send a firebolt in the direction of the goblin at the south of the room.
H1.
H1, the hobgoblin.
Exploding my necrotic seal.
Oh, okay. As you explode your seal, the necrosis overtakes this hobgoblin, and his body drops, festering, with the profaned seal burning away.
Nice.
All right, Rafkus, it is your turn. As you reach there, you can see Largil standing in front of a woman who's kind of cowering in the corner. And you see a dead hobgoblin down in the southern side of the room. And you can hear a goblin muttering something just around the corner.
Mutter, mutter.
Your mic is
mutter,
muted
mutter,
if you're talking.
That's if he's even there.
He moved his token, but his mic's muted, so
Fucking
Damn it,
damn it.
Glendale.
there you are.
Can I use the whatever it is to get to the goblin?
Cunning action?
The dash or whatever.
Yeah, you can bonus action dash.
Okay.
You're a rogue.
All right. Can I get to him?
Yeah.
This okay?
Yep, absolutely.
All right. I try to hit him with this. 13.
13 does hit.
Oh, cool. Okay. That hits, huh?
It does.
Okay. Got 8. And I'm going to use my sneak attack. I can use sneak attack, right?
You have an ally within 5 feet of him. Yep.
And we're going to add another 8 to that.
All right. So moving
Throwing pocket sand.
deftly quickly into the room, you maneuver yourself around Codex in a sweeping motion, and as you do, you get a solid stab into this goblin, and with your sneak attack, it's caught off guard, and you kill it.
Oh, that felt so good to use sneak attack again.
All right. Combat is over. You guys have free action.
Woohoo. I'm gonna come in here
Yeah, you
and
are.
I'm gonna heal this girl
Okay.
with I'll never know which one's better, healing ward or cure wounds.
I mean, if you're
Cure
talking,
wounds is better.
yeah, cure wounds heals for more because it relies on it being a touch and it's an action. Healing word is less, but you can do it at ranged and as a bonus action.
Well, since I don't have any restrictions on movement, let's just do yeah.
Okay.
I'm gonna touch her good until she feels better.
While he's doing that, I want to check the goblin wizard I just slaughtered.
Yeah.
See if there's any.
All right.
Okay. Do I have to roll anything for that or no?
Yeah, roll me an investigation check.
Investigation.
No, and what about me? Does that counts as a spell, right? One of my spell
Yeah,
slots?
you need to
Okay.
for one, you need to roll how much you're healing her for, and two, you need to mark
Gotcha.
off that you use that spell slot.
And I'm doing, I forget which one. Healing, no, cure wounds. Cure wounds, and I roll
19 on my investigation.
Okay.
cure wounds, which is
One
a
second.
2d8 plus 3. I bet I can't just roll it from there. That'd be great.
Roll it from where?
From the description, little description they give you when you click on it. It says regain 2d8 plus 3 points. What do I roll for cure wounds?
No, you just click the 2d8 plus 3 that's
Oh my God,
right there under your spell list.
Sorry, these nachos are kicking in. All right, 2d8 plus 3. Got it.
Okay, cool. She is
Scared to ask what's in the nachos.
No, they're really good. They're from Denny's. They're really good.
Oh, I love Denny's nachos.
So
And they serve it to you
Rafkus,
separate.
as you look over this goblin, you see that there are a few things on him. The notable things that you see about it is, one, there is a key attached to his belt. Two is that he has a pouch of worms and grubs that appear to be moving, as if they are alive.
You guys want to go fishing?
Anyone
And
need a snack?
what's that?
I just raise the bag with the grubs
Ugh.
and stuff. Does anybody eat this?
Ugh, gross. And in addition to that, you
No.
also see that he has a pair of what look to be bronze bracers on his wrist. I'll put an
Are there any,
image.
like, are there any markings or anything on them?
I'll put an image of what they look like in the New Age chat on Discord. But no,
I hope those are going on their arms.
there does not appear to be any markings on them.
Hmm.
I guess I could also just do this. Ba ba ba.
Yeah. Well, he's
Okay.
checking out B1. Can I check out H1?
Sure.
I gotta want to raise them up and ask, does anyone know anything about these?
If anybody wants to roll an Arcana or History check, to see if you know anything about those bracers, go ahead and roll
+4 in
that.
Arcana.
I guess I can do that
I'll-
too.
So I can do a history.
I tried.
On this hobgoblin that you are investigating their codex, the only things that you really find on him, one is there is a stone medallion engraved with a bloody axe, and he also has on him a pouch of some assorted small gemstones. None of them appear to be of immense value in their with their size, but as a collective they might have a decent amount of value.
Okay. I will take the gemstones.
Okay.
And can I see if I know what the bloody thing is?
It's a stone medallion engraved with a bloody axe.
Can I see if there's a what the significance of the bloody axe is?
Roll me a religion
Would I know?
check.
Where the fuck is religion? No. Excuse me. Did you see the roll, Lucas?
I did. So this, I will give you that. This appears to be the symbol of. You know what? I would say that you have maybe seen this symbol at some point. This is the symbol of Maglubliet, who is one of the goblin gods. As for knowing what these bracers are, none of you recognize them. I mean, they appear to be very nice.
I got a
Oh,
question.
Pete, just
Um,
roll my Arcana check.
Getting a better look at
Yeah.
them as you have did you take them off the goblin?
Yeah.
Okay, so taking them off the goblin, getting a better look at them. These are very similar to a pair of bracers that you knew somebody had back in the Brigandier. If you're not mistaken, these are bracers of defense. These will increase your armor class.
Sweet.
But they only work if you're not wearing armor or not using a shield.
Yeah.
I got a question.
Yes.
That map, Codex, and I forget who else was in the library back in the town. That was a map of this castle, right?
That was a blueprint of the castle. Yes.
So, and since they showed it to me, and I have a good memory of maps, I can kind of guess where we are, right, in the castle. I would assume.
You can, yeah. If you want to try and, let me ask you this: what are you gonna try and figure out based on that knowledge?
Nothing. I'm just curious if I have that knowledge.
You have that
It
knowledge.
may be useful in the future.
You do have that knowledge. It just depends on how you want to use that knowledge. Would inform me of what I might need you to do.
Okay, fair enough. Okay, I just wanted to know, and I'm gonna, since I healed this girl, I'm gonna ask her, hey, how's it going? What happened? Why are you
Hey, how's it
here?
going? We just found you in this dungeon.
Yeah.
Hey, girl, you come here often?
Yeah. You see that since
And up as your trunk.
I'm trying to be nice, and the girl was just like, watch this ravagedness, craziness in front of her. I want to make sure she's okay first, and then I'm going to ask her
Google's how to
what
pick
happened.
up chicks in a dungeon.
yeah, she as you ask this, she
As an elephant man.
she says, my name's Jalissa. I was at the temple back in Brindle when we were attacked. They captured me. I've been here ever since.
You know why they captured you? Do you have any idea?
I don't know why did they attack the town? I don't know that. I can't answer that. All they have been doing is torturing me. They have been trying different alchemical concoctions on me, burning my flesh, and then healing me just to burn me again. They are monsters, all of them. I'm not even sure if Thurin is still alive. I heard him shouting a few hours ago, but who knows? Any minute that goes by, I don't know what the next minute's gonna hold. Please, you must get me out of here.
It's okay. It's okay. Calm down. Calm down. I'm gonna cast a little sensory effect. A little warm breeze comes in, and she smells some nice flowers.
Okay.
Hopefully, it'll help calm her.
Yeah, you can see that she's definitely like, she's definitely in a panic.
For sure.
She's kind of like, Largil was the one that broke her free, and you can see that she's kind of like, holding on to him almost.
Sheila, my girl.
Bye now.
Okay, well, I'm glad you're okay. That's all for now. TTFN, lady.
Rafkus is going to go over there, see if the key can unlock the shackles that are on her hand, still on her wrists.
Oh,
Are they-
Largil broke him.
Oh, they're broke.
Yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
I wasn't sure if they're broken.
No, yeah,
I
they're
wasn't sure if he just broke the chains and she came down. Or...
no, yeah, no, they're
Okay.
she's free and clear.
Okay, so the key's completely useless.
At this point, the key is just a
Yep.
key.
Going with the rest of the trash. Right there with the goblin.
Oh, I want
If
to.
anyone-
Sorry, go ahead.
I was going to ask, does anyone not wear armor in our group?
I don't think I have any armor on.
But you have a shield.
Yes.
I'll
yes, I
raise
do.
my hand.
I was going to give them the bracers since I know it helps with defense and we could use all the help we can get.
I was gonna say the
For
only
sure.
the only ones who are not wearing armor or using a shield is Arendor and Aerith.
I was about to say I'm using both.
Right. Yeah. So
Alright.
so yeah, Arendor and Aerith are both not using shields and not wearing armor. They could both benefit from it.
Okay,
Can I
guys.
ask if I can take 'em?
What was that, Smith?
I'll ask if I can take them.
Go ahead. I hand them over.
All right, Smith, go ahead and add to your inventory bracers of defense.
Thank you.
Yeah, no problem.
Then,
Anything that
are you guys done with that?
helps me accomplish.
Level up.
I was gonna ask the party if anybody's good with medicine and could check out these wounds on her.
Fucking, I
Um,
told
I-
Baloo to go over there.
I did. I cast freaking Cure Wounds on her. I mean, or Healing Ward or whatever. Cure Wounds. Sorry.
You cast Cure Wounds.
Sorry, didn't really check the wounds.
Yeah,
Like the actual wounds.
she still has festering burns and stuff.
I'm good with medicine.
Cool. Roll me a medicine check.
Okay.
So from what you can see, these are like poison burns. They were using some kind of alchemical reagent in order to cause these burns. So
So does that heal them?
that doesn't heal
Or is
them
it just-
necessarily, but
Just
you
detects what they are.
you know that these are deep-seated like scars that would take Mhm.
Sorry, go ahead. Sorry, my bad. Go ahead.
it's just that they will take time to heal.
Okay, so there's not like my Cure Wounds wouldn't heal those.
Right, you've already healed her of her hit points. These are just kind of like, these are more scars than anything else. These are
Okay,
disfigurements.
gotcha. They don't really affect her anything about her.
Yeah.
Got it. Just the way she looks. That's why I backed away. Right. Awkward. Here, you stand next to her.
The fuck.
Just kidding. Sorry. Mean.
All right. So what do you guys do from here? You now have a
Is this a
commoner.
closed room? Is this
Sorry?
like are we just in like? Are we just like an? Are we in like a 4x4 closed room? Is this room closed besides the door? Is there any other doors?
Other than the door, yeah, no, there's 3 solid walls.
Have we checked G1 over here? Or
G1, that was
Q1?
the guard
That
drake that you
Q1?
guys killed
Sorry,
initially.
O1. Sorry, O1.
O1, no, that was the goblin that you
Yeah,
your
has anybody checked
rhino
him yet?
gored.
Has anybody looked over that body?
There is not much left of it.
Body.
Yeah.
Your rhino did a mess of that goblin.
I'm gonna check and see if there's like anything laying around the area. Like,
Sure.
around
Roll me an investigation check.
Gotcha. And it has advantage. What is advantage? A.
That would be that that would be for smelling.
Oh, gotcha. That's right.
Yep.
That's right. Okay, whatever.
15, I mean, there's not much you find of him. His like, he was stabbed through the center. His body's just kind of like there on the side. The only thing you find on him is I'll say, let me roll on this list here. I'll say you find a small piece of parchment with a crude drawing of it, of a trap.
Mm. Is there anything written on it, or is it just a drawing?
Just a drawing, and it's kind of hastily scribbled.
What does the trap look like?
It's a pit trap, and it just shows sticks over top of it. Being that you don't read Goblin, there is like a word scrawled there, but you cannot read that.
I'm gonna hand that to my boy next to me. He reads Goblin. Does he speak Goblin?
Arendor?
Yeah.
Oh, he does. He
There
knows
you go. I'm
Goblin.
gonna hand that to him. What does that say?
Smith, when you look at it, it simply says sticks make invisible.
I'm sorry, it says what? Make invisible?
It says
It makes
sticks.
what?
It shows a pit trap. It shows like
Oh.
crudely drawn pit trap with
Snake.
like lines over top of it.
Oh,
And then
sick.
next to it, it says
said
sticks makes invisible.
I heard
Makes
penis
invisible.
makes him invisible.
No.
Oh, that's what.
Do we have any indication of where this trap is?
You have no clue. This is just a very crude drawing of what appears to be a pit trap with sticks over it.
I mean, we do have a blueprint of this castle. I guess we could find it, but that's not going to serve us any purpose. at the
A
moment.
blueprint would show the initial design, not modifications made to it after the fact.
Fair enough. All right, let's get out of here, guys. Let's go.
Sure.
You guys ready?
All right.
All ready for this?
Do we want to take her like to the entrance or something?
Yeah, let's
Or
help
do we wanna-
lead her out.
You guys want to head back to the entrance?
Yeah.
Yeah. Does she
Okay.
want to follow us?
Yeah, she's not leaving. She's not leaving Largil's side.
Yeah. Here she wasn't.
Can people ride my rhinoceros? if they
It's
want to?
small,
Is that
so
something they can
no,
do?
not technically.
Oh, okay.
You can only ride a
Yeah.
creature that's one size larger than you.
I'm one size larger than her. Can she ride me?
You're not your medium.
Damn it.
All
Not the size that matters, Lucas.
Yeah.
Okay.
if she was
He's a
small,
grower,
she
not a
could.
speller.
That's good. That's true.
All right, so you guys wanna take her back to the entrance. Now, when you get back there, let's pull this map back up. Let me add her to the initiative so I can move her. All right, so when you reach this area, as you guys are leading her through the
This room looks familiar.
this is the room that you entered the first time. This is the entrance of Castle Rivenwood.
Yeah, this was the first like 20 minutes where you were actually here.
Yeah.
Remember,
Oh, okay.
remember that?
For some reason, I thought it was from the last part. I was like, is this where we all died?
So
No, I
you,
think we were just in that room.
you
Oh.
got, wait, the room that you guys died in?
Yeah, like the last party.
No, that would be.
No, the last camp.
Oh, wait, you don't
last,
have fucking
camp.
dark vision. No, that's the room. That's the room that has the dead
dark
body, spider webbed to the wall and has all the burnt spider webs in it, because that's where you guys fought the Eder Caps.
Oh.
Yep. All right, so you guys
Yeah,
bring her
figuring
back
that
to the entrance, and along the way, she told you that she was kept in that room, that she was actually kept in a different room, with the or Jesus Christ, not in a different room. Sorry, my mind is slipping on me. That she was kept in that room with the three sarcophagi where you found her, with the young boy Thurin, and they had actually moved him to another room, and she could hear him shouting a few hours prior to you guys finding her, that Thurin had actually tried to steal some food from the goblins when they were moving them about. So, are you guys telling her to stay here in this room? Are you telling her to wait outside of the castle? What are you guys doing?
She won't
I
go
would
back
ask-
to town without one of us.
Going back to
correct?
town is like an 8-hour hike.
Okay.
I would hand her a ration, ask her if she's comfortable waiting outside the door.
Yeah. Does anybody have anything that I can defend myself with?
Yeah. Maybe. Let me think for a second. Oh, damn.
I just don't know if there's going to be any more goblins coming in and out. I'll try to hide as best I can.
Oh, it's only a 1-foot cube. Shit. Any shape?
Oh, I have a scimitar I can give her.
Okay. All right. Largil hands her a scimitar. You can see that she holds it, and you can see that she's like kind of wobbly with it as as it is a martial weapon that she is, not proficient with, but she will try her best.
Just sticking with the pointy
question.
end.
Yeah.
A question. Does my well, first we forgot my rhinoceros. I'm sure he came with us.
Yeah, he's there. I'm not moving all the tokens.
No worries. Can I leave him with her, or does he have to be within like a certain number of spaces of me?
That's a great question. I actually don't know. Let me double check.
Because I know you can like summon it within 90 feet, and you can only move it 30 feet. But if I just leave it there, I don't know if that would help. I don't. Yeah.
Yeah, no. I mean, it only lasts for an hour, so you summoning it in that room, we'll say that was maybe about 5 or so minutes. I mean, combat was quick enough, and then yeah, we'll say it'll be there for at least the next like 50 minutes.
Okay. Cool. Well, I'll go up to her and say, "Hey, listen, I have a familiar. He's kind. He's gentle. He will protect you. He's not gentle, but he'll protect you."
Okay. I'll do what I can. All right. So she goes outside to wait for you guys to come back, and Baru's summoned beast spirit goes with her. Okay.
We should try to go find this boy.
Yeah, that was gonna be my next question. Where do you guys want to head back to the second floor, to where you just were? Do you want to go down into the basement where you smell that rot? I will say this door over here is barricaded, and I'm only doing that because there's literally nothing that way.
Oh, so there's just ignore the door then.
Yeah, just ignore that door, because that's where that room with the enchanted floor was, and where Adroncius was. So, but after the previous party died, they kind of like barricaded that area off because it just wasn't worth
They
the.
burned it was really bad. They got necrotic.
Yeah,
It was
burned.
stinking real
The floor shoots fire at you, so.
Oh god.
They just don't want to risk any of the new goblins that have taken hold in here to wander into that room.
Yeah. I say we go back up.
Okay. Everyone in agreement with that?
Yeah, I'm
Sir?
good.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm good.
Cool. All right. You
Terry wants to
guys,
do it. Let's not go.
yeah. You guys march up through the back up through the castle, and when you get up there, you are now faced with the room you were in before. I did want to say there were, I don't know if I made it explicitly clear, but I know they were on the map. There were 3 sarcophagi in that room to the south, where you guys were fighting.
Yeah, I wanted to go back and look and see like if there was any noticeable symbols or anything on them that I would recognize.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with him, and we're gonna leave this guy out. He's gone. We're not gonna save the lady.
Yeah, so in here, these sarcophagi, they kind of are sunk into the floor a bit. But there is a let me see here. Where the fuck is that one? All right. So you're not able to discern what is actually on these sarcophagi because they are kind of sunk into the ground, with only about 6 inches or so of it protruding high enough up. The only thing that is on them that gives any indication is the last name of I'll put this in the chat. Kauthin, Kauthin.
Does that name mean anything to me?
Roll a history check. It is one of the from the history that you guys were kind of remembering about Lord Rivenroar. This is a name that is significant to the fact that it was a noble house that was aligned with the Rivenroars. So whoever these 3 coffins belong to, probably just had some standing with the Rivenroar family.
Okay.
So yeah, you want to do anything with them? Try to open them?
I have
Yeah.
like I was gonna say I had kind of like a decent perception. Is there any way I can check to see if like can I check the room to see if there's any like hidden switches or buttons? Maybe there's like one of these sarcophaguses is like a hidden entrance or something.
Sure, roll me a perception check.
Okay.
Largil, if you want to try and push one of these sarcophagi open, roll me a strength check.
That'll be 15.
All right.
17 for the middle one.
Cool. All right. So Baru, you scour the room. You try to see if there's anything of note. There does not appear to be any kind of switch or trigger or anything like that. No seams on the walls.
Okay, I'm gonna try to help him. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
Sorry, if you want to try and help him, that's totally fine.
Yeah, I'm gonna help him.
All right. Roll a strength check.
There. Ooh.
Well, with a little bit of help coming from Baru at the very end,
Blowing on the back of your neck while you're doing it. Keep it cool.
you are able to push this sarcophagus lid off. Inside, you see a skeleton that is adorned with a fine set of armor.
Should we check the other ones?
Anybody need armor? He's not using it.
It's very true.
He can't take it with him.
He is not.
He tried.
He did.
He did technically take it into the afterlife with him.
Oh, he took it.
No, into a box.
Let me see here. We got.
Should we? I'm gonna try to open the one on the left
Okay, 1 second.
or the right. Technically, his left.
Your left, yeah. I'll open the other one.
Yeah.
For what it is worth, the one that is the armor that is in there is scale mail.
Mm-hmm. Nice.
All right, with those strength checks, you guys are able to you're able to move the lids. Largil, there's a body in here draped in some fine robes. They have succumbed a bit to the decay of ages. But beyond that, there's nothing of note. And Baru, in the one that you have opened, is the decaying body of a young child that holds
now I
a
feel
wooden
horrible.
sword in its skeletal hand.
I'm back.
Yeah.
Welcome
We're
back,
gonna go ahead
Aaron.
and close that back up.
Okay.
No, poke it.
For what it's worth, the scale mail that is in the center sarcophagus does appear to be in good shape.
Does anybody need any armor?
It is
Is it from
medium.
a dead dude?
It is medium armor for what it's worth.
We got some medium scale mail.
Does scale mail provoke disadvantage?
Scale mail
In
does
stealth?
provoke does provide disadvantage on stealth checks. Yes.
I'm gonna pass on that then.
Yeah, medium armor is so this would be I will just I'll give it to you straight. This is +1 armor. So this is +1 scale mail, which means that it would give you 15 plus your dexterity modifier to a maximum of 2. Now the thing is that the only ones eligible for even wearing this is Codex, Smith, or Codex, Arendor, and Largil. So this would
I'm gonna look. No, I'm not gonna take it.
that's respectable.
Yeah, no.
Yeah,
And
no.
I'm going to hardly convince everybody to not take anything that is in the sarcophaguses as we are going through this.
Is everyone heeding that warning?
I hear you, but I have.
More or less just don't want to. So.
Yeah. Well, that's reasonable
don't
for
really
you.
want that.
You know, the stealth disadvantage. You know.
My
No, we're not
culture
doing
doesn't believe
PvP intimidation.
My culture
It
doesn't
is-
believe in.
That was my aggressive talking to people.
Okay.
My culture doesn't really believe that you can take anything with you, and there's no really relevance to items and belongings. So I don't really have a moral obligation to not take it.
That's yeah.
But Codex believes to not disrupting the dead type stuff. So
Oh, that's fair. Unless
Yeah,
it's
he's a
something we
pansy,
really
we
need.
get it.
Yeah, no, that's totally
What if
understandable.
there's a peanut butter and jelly sandwich sitting there?
Oh
Just
God.
saying.
Tom, you know how
Just
hard
saying.
it is for me right now to be like, yes, I absolutely want to take everything and loot everything from everything. No. My guy is like a lawyer. He's like, no, stay out of that shit.
Let's rock and roll. Oh,
All right, where are we going?
did Lucas freeze? Oh no, he blinked.
No, sorry. I got a
I
text
thought my
that.
computer froze. It got real quiet, and you were in one position for a
No,
long time.
I got a really bad text right now.
Wompa wompa. I'm sorry to hear that.
I'm afraid to ask. Did anybody die?
Yeah. Unfortunately, somebody did pass away.
I'm sorry.
Oh man.
Yeah,
I'm sorry, man.
I appreciate that. All right. So which way do you guys want to go?
Yes.
There is a set of doors to the west and a set of doors to the north. Now, the thing that I will give Baru the knowledge of, because you did look at the blueprints, this corridor, or this doorway to the west, goes down a slightly longish hallway to a small confined chamber. This door to the north leads to a considerably larger collection of rooms.
Okay, like a hallway with rooms. And then just for the record, I think Codex has the map on him, so
Does he have the book?
blueprints on him. I believe he has the
No,
blueprint on him.
he doesn't have that. He has it in his memory.
Oh, that's right, because it was at the library. Okay, yeah,
Right.
Get it back. Okay. This seems like a safer bet. Like, there's a lot of rooms up north, guys. If we go down that room, there's a hallway with a ton of different rooms. Down here is one long hallway, one room. We can go check that out real quick. What do you think? Don't everybody
done.
speak up at once?
Whatever we could do to obtain our objective the quickest. And I know that answer didn't help you at all.
Yeah, let's check out where Tom wants to go.
Is that to the
All right, let's
west?
go. Oops. To the west.
Okay.
The windows to the west.
Cool.
I just
So-
felt peppermint on my chest.
You guys head through the doors, which lead to a long... Why do you keep moving that
'Cause
rhino?
He's not with us. Because he's not with us.
Oh, shit. No, you're totally right. My apologies. You are 100% on point. I was like, why do you keep moving the beast spirit? No, you're totally right. I apologize.
He's no, you're good. He's
And,
hanging out with
and you
us,
kept
not
moving him,
moving.
and I kept moving him back like a shit.
I wasn't even sure it was you. I thought somebody else was just messing with him.
No, that was definitely me moving him back.
It's okay. It's okay.
Oh my god.
Funny. I'm glad to take him with me. I shouldn't have said anything, to be honest.
Okay. So, as you guys move into this room, there is something that stands out. As
I
you
like the way it does the lighting. That's really cool.
I love dynamic lighting. One of the best things about certain VTTs. As you move into this room, you see there are these crystalline rock-like structures that are jutting out of the floor. To the north, there is a doorway that leads beyond. But the main thing that you notice about these stone crystalline structures is that as the light from Baru and Codex's torches hit them, you see something inside of them. Something that dances off of the light.
Like people?
I want to know what it. Yeah, I want to try to detect what's in one of them.
Sure. As you get closer to that one, and you look inside, it's up. Go. No, wrong one. No, it's this one. Where the fuck are these goddamn images?
On your PC.
Here they are. Yeah, they are. But did you ever guys have it where it doesn't show you previews when you're looking in the folder?
No.
Trying to pull up certain images, but it's not.
Sometimes.
I don't know why.
I know what you mean.
I don't know why it suddenly did this, but it's it's just showing me where it's a white piece of paper with the blue mountain for all of them.
like the generic image.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Image.
And I
Yeah, I
don't
don't know why it does that.
I don't know how to fix that. Even changing like the icon size where you like or refreshing it doesn't do anything.
Mine did that just the other day with like all the Steam games I have on my desktop. I don't understand why. Like they're just blank pieces of paper now.
Yeah, I have no clue. It's super weird.
Mine does that with Steam and my Xbox games. And then I
Yeah.
uninstalled it and reinstalled it, and it works.
I just don't keep anything on my desktop. Well, I don't see what's on my desktop.
I mean, I just have everything in Dropbox.
Yeah.
But like I
that
said,
could be it then. It could just be syncing.
yeah, but I mean, it's all
Yeah.
it's. I was gonna say it's all sunk, but everything's synced in it, and it's doing it even in stuff that's in my downloads. So I don't know. It's just
Maybe we
acting
should
weird.
Stop downloading porn.
Tom, do me a favor. Roll me a d6.
I could do that.
I believe in you, Tom.
Nuts.
7.
I'm
I
looking
never thought
forward
I'd say those words, but here we are.
to it. I'm halfway there. I wouldn't roll a perception check.
All
at
right.
all.
As you peer into this, you see
So good.
you see a stout figure. They have kind of sharp dwarven features, and they're just kind of like suspended within this crystal, frozen almost. Their eyes are shut. It does not appear as if they are in any like particular state of animation, but it looks like a dwarf.
Okay. Do I have any idea? Oh, I'm sorry. I'll let somebody else do something.
No, you're doing it. You're good.
Do you have any idea what this crystalline structure is? that.
Roll me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Shasha.
You've never seen anything like this. It has a green hue to it. I'm gonna say it doesn't look natural. Like you don't suspect you would see whatever this is naturally.
Okay. But I do know it's not like ice.
Oh
Definitely
yeah, it's
some
not
kind of
ice. It's not
hard
cold.
rock.
It's not, it's not anything else.
It's not. Yeah, it's not giving off. Is it giving off any energies? Any juju?
Nope.
Okay. One other question. Sorry. Do I have any idea what's through that door?
You
to
have
the
no
north?
clue.
That's not part of the blueprints.
Yeah, I mean, you know that there is a corridor that leads to
Okay,
another
corridor.
room that is like that would be a dead end, but you don't know what specifically is in there.
Okay. Enough for me.
But as you are looking into this crystalline structure, you notice as you glance through the room that 5 other of these crystals have similar figures within them.
Oh, so they're all dwarvish?
There's
No.
also a ceiling fan. There's also a ceiling fan. in this room.
They each just have, God damn it. They each just have a figure inside. Do you wanna investigate another one?
I will investigate this one.
As you look into there, you see the body
Everybody
of
spread out.
you see the small diminutive body of a fairy,
Ooh.
and her
That's
wings
what I was afraid of.
her wings appear to be shredded.
Oh, poor thing.
Well, would I be under the assumption that this? Do I know the previous adventuring group?
You do, and you were told that the previous adventuring party did have a dwarf and a fairy, and with
I'm gonna
that,
check out the other ones.
with
to
that
kinda-
knowledge, as you search the other crystals, you are able to piece together that in
No.
this one is an amphibious frog-like being. This one contains an elf. This one contains a tiefling, and the one in the corner over here contains a bugbear.
Oh no. Is that you guys?
Is this one empty? Then
This one is empty, yes.
I may not say it, but it gets on your stream.
And as you guys are looking into these and seeing what happened, it is at that point that the doorway to the north opens up, and you see a goblin stepping out that is adorned in battle armor.
Fuck, that's right. Because these pillars weren't originally in this room.
They were, but they had
Oh, they
nothing.
were?
They had nothing in them. And as you see this goblin stepping out from this other room, he looks down at all of you and says, "I was wondering when they were gonna send more tributes." Well,
Is he speaking in English
he's speaking in common, yes.
or common? Yeah.
And as he says that, he looks at all of you and says, "I will give you one opportunity to bend the knee and follow my command. Otherwise, you will end up like them." As he gestures his eyes over to the crystals. Rafkus,
I take a look.
yep, what
I'll
were you
take a
gonna...
look at my poster.
As you pull out your poster, it is now full and clear with this goblin's face.
Okay, Rafkus just kind of looks at the guy, gives him a cruel smirk, and just goes, "Well, hello, Mark. I was wondering when we'd find you."
Hi, I'm Mark.
He's a bounty hunter.
Yeah. And he looks at you and he says, "So it is death then. Well, then let us get a clean slate, as I can add your bodies to my masterpiece." And as he says that, he puts his hand on the crystal that is next to him, and you see that it begins to glow with an eerie green light. And as that happens, each one of the other crystals begins to glow with the same eerie green light in pattern, moving down through the room. And as that happens, you hear him say, "My minions, go forth through the veil, spread chaos and pain wherever you walk." And you see, as he says that, the bodies of the previous adventuring party begin to dematerialize from inside the crystals, and then they disappear, leaving the crystals empty.
That's
And-
what we're gonna call it for.
And then he looks at all of you and says, "So, guess it's time to die." And that's where we're going to end it tonight.
You
Motherfucker.
level up.
Not level up. You got to beat Sinroth still.
Long
And you
rest?
also got to rescue the people still here in Castle Rivenroar.
Long rest.
No long rest.
21 hit.
A 21 would hit.
Ha. You take 6 damage, Tarot.
All right.
No, I don't want to take damage, you whore.
unknown.
To those of you
Wait,
watching
I
at home, thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Go tell your loved ones that you love them. You don't always have all the time in the world with them. That's where I'll leave that one tonight. Bye,
I got
everybody.
a nat 20 on my penis.